Hello, everyone. All right. We're actually picking up in the middle of a fort. I skipped ahead, mostly because I don't see any like huge pressing need. This would be a tribal fort I started. I am using a couple mods, namely the biggest gameplay changing one is Ogre Stack, because I absolutely hate massive forts. And I like to be able to just, well, dump everything in one spot and not have to have like mountains. I don't know what other people use, but I have had a fort where I had it really super organized and stuff, and it wasn't using mods and cheats and stuff, yada yada yada. It was a lot of work, and it was not particularly fun, especially once I lost it. Yes. As I am trying to play with forts that I can lose, i.e., yes, they go kaboom, I don't really like the idea of having something that can make me lose everything, strangely enough. So anyway, I'm also using a mod that changes the durability of the walls. It was on the top list for Steam Workshop. I can upload the list. It's not that many. I've actually discovered that while I like glitter tech and concept, and while I like medieval overhaul and concept, I don't actually like them in practice. Practically speaking, they suck. I don't get me wrong. Medieval overhaul probably was really cool when it started, like way back when it started, but it's not when it started. It is entirely different from when it started, and where it is right now is, I don't know if I'd say bad, but I definitely wouldn't say what I'm looking for. The mod I'm looking for, enjoying so far right now is this one, Tech Block. Yeah, it does tell you. Tech Block. I like it. It is simple. It is clean. It adds a nice progression so that you can actually start as Neolithic and progress, and it doesn't feel quite as unforgiving. Yeah. To give context, I had a fort. I have a little footage of it. I'm planning on doing a short because some insects showed up and I slaughtered the insects. That will be one of the shorts this week. But while I did do that, I lost the fort and I didn't have much footage from it. But it was a tribal fort that ended up getting, well, I mean, I had the full electronic research bench, and I was working on assault rifles, and I had done mining, deep core mining. I believe that covers all the big ones. So, I mean, I had several of the really endgame techs developed, and I had reached that point where, honestly, it's kind of painful to lose the progress. So, yeah. What I like about this mod is it changes the thing, so when you upgrade this stuff, yes, you actually gain the faction's tech level. I am now medieval, and I don't have to use a mod to become medieval. I really hate the fact that I am developing a workbench, and the game still considers me to be Neolithic in technology. I do not know how that works, and it drives me crazy. Yeah, that one bugs me. Let's see, I'm also using an air conditioning mod, because HVAC is yet again another one of those things where it's just like, man, I hate having to put air conditioners and heaters into every room depending on what climate you're in. It's just ridiculous, and that says everything. It's ridiculous. I'm ready to do a cold biome again. I haven't done one in forever. Anywho, yeah, this fort is my planned progress to become that new never-ending, never-dying fort. We'll see if I actually get that far. It is a great location. I've already walled off here, obviously, and I'm walling off here as we speak. I actually thought I was using the base or the modded version of the wall's health. And then I found out that after I had played for like ever and a day, I had actually successfully done everything I was doing without using the modded health. Yeah, that was a kind of a thing. No. Let's do which one? Clothing or bow? I want to do bow. armor is secondary. And we'll focus on that in a minute. I am going to grow Devil Strand. I'm pretty sure it is actually going to cause this fort to collapse. Just FYI. And I have not verified it at this time. Yes. But based on my understanding of the things I've experienced so far in the game, building a Devil Strand farm and then having my characters all wearing Devil Strand... Ooh, wait, is that a new one? Or is that the one that just left? That's the one that just left. And the game's complaining about my food. Screw you. Oh, yeah. I have an aesthetic fort. Actually, I'm also cheating on their stats, too. But that's okay. Don't tell anyone. Not that much. It actually is kind of funny. I had a mod, prepare somethingly, it's not carefully, moderately, that's it. And it basically re-rolls, or I deleted it. Because I just realized as many videos as I'm making, this is just going to become like an absolute nightmare to not be able to like reload and design a new like group with just a couple clicks. So yeah, I'm on EMB, careful now. But that mod was really funny because I actually successfully rolled not 1, not 2, but 3 out of 5 with super immune, ascetic, and tough. And I really wanted to do that. I was like, you know, I'm pretty sure this is like going to break the thing. I am actually playing on a much higher difficulty than I was originally. I am not on the highest difficulty, but the one above it, the blood one, I don't know what it's called. It's not that hard. I honestly can't tell the difference between the difficulties. Honestly, they all feel more or less the same. Maybe there's a difference, but I can't really tell. Anyway, so I increased the difficulty, used EMB to get back those super tough, immune, ascetic people, and the end result is overpowered, to say the least. If your people all have I can't say it correctly. Aesthetic? I think it said aesthetic, but it feels like that really is kind of weird. That trait is amazing. If you understand how the game's aggro mechanic works, ascetic is basically one of the best ways to kind of slow down aggro. And that's actually leading to the point of this fort, which is I want to see if I put Devil Strand dust cloaks. What are the oh, I can't remember. What is the name of those cloaks? Dusters. Devil Strand dusters and Devil Strand t-shirts and shorts, pants eventually, but mostly the dusters, which it's supposed to be kind of an easy armor to get. That's not technically armor, it's technically clothing. So I'm aiming for it. If you get Devil Strand dusters, they make your characters really armored, and I'm pretty sure I am going to reach that point. Uh-oh, ran out of food. I need one more. Hold on. Stony and... Wait, is that rich? That's rich. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had a fort that I started equipping all my people in Devil Strand clothes, and it caused the aggro tables to draw heat on me. To say the least. Cutting block from chunk. Why did you go that far, you psycho? All right, we're gonna suspend you for a minute. I have 420. That should be enough to build the outer wall. More than enough. All right, let's get everyone into a little fun. Where's an elephant? I liked hunting elephants. That was easy. There's an elephant way over there. And there's ones up there too. Okay, we're gonna go after this guy here. I assume it's a guy. Do they look the same? I do not know. Now that I said, yeah, they all look the same. Okay, you can't tell gender. Wait, I don't. Now I'm having an epiphany moment. Like, wait, I'm thinking of the wrong species here. They all have tusks. I don't know. Do elephants have tusks? This is too confusing. That is an awful location. We are going to spread out. Let's see. You are going to fire. I really hate this mechanic. You have to individually click and thing. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it, but I don't actually want to tell them to hunt the thing. That may seem crazy to people. Okay, he runs, she splits. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Yep. It's called kiting, guys. If you ever played, like, any older game, well, I'm assuming the newer games still have it. I honestly don't know. Boom, boom. Oh, I shouldn't talk. Ah, yeah, he's going to get hit. Oh, and yeah, not a perfect run. There we go. All right. That's what happens when you talk. Last couple elephants didn't get me. I was clean. No damage. Okay, someone prioritize hauling that thing. Come on, people, get to work. All right, there's enough food to feed us for a while. A group of travelers from the Krika Coalition. What is a Krika Coalition? Strange. Anywho. I lost where I was. Oh, yeah, the dusters. I do... Aw, are they falling in love? Has an awful bedroom. Yeah. See, that trait is the most powerful one. I like Cannibal too. I actually want to do a Cannibal for it just for giggles. But Cannibal's not actually that useful. Well, if you have nutrient paste, it is. But then you have to only recruit cannibals, which is a little tricky. But it is an option. You also have to, like, basically attack everyone and get tons of aggro, which is a bit of a, issue, I suppose. There we go, we got food now. No one ate raw meat. That's what I need. As I understand it, the aesthetic can eat raw food with no penalty. So I don't have to cook it. So the only thing I can cook is meat. I believe my video will be out by now about the campfire. The campfire is awesome. There is no dirtiness penalty. I have no idea why. It is pretty broken. Just saying. I just want to make it clear here, guys. Complex clothing, smithing, drug production, that's industrial. Okay, so that's all industrial. I really should do that research one that organizes your research tree, because that's pretty ugly. All right. Random side notes, yes. I was 1 day short on the rice. 1 day! The key here is never produce more than you need. Honestly. I've got too much heel root, to be honest. Actually, on that note, I am going to cancel it. Yeah, that batch right there will be enough heel root, and then we will grow smoke leaf after we harvest the heel root, and then we will cycle between smoke leaf and heel root. I love smoke leaf's production cycle. It is fast. And you can let your people smoke it with very little negative side effects. On that note, I should turn off the drugs. See, I have gotten so much better at this game. I actually know what I'm doing now. It's so exciting. I don't feel like a stupid old grandpa. Haha. Yeah, that was fun. A knife. Oh, that's from that dead dude I killed. Yeah, your corpse is up there rotting away. See, this is why I want to be a cannibal. This reason right here. If I had Molotovs, I know I can use the Molotovs to burn them. which kind of makes it better, but only kind of. The problem with this biome is it is rainy. Very, very rainy. All right, let's see where I can build that wall. Ideally, here would be the best place, but yep, there's swamp in the way. I think it goes to there-ish. Nope. Oh, no, don't tell me. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to go all the way back there. Blech. Awful. Oh, well. We'll get that out. Yeah, my best fort got a little boring, to be honest. I think that was the tribal one. What did happen to it? It was really frustrating. I don't remember what... Ow! I don't remember what happened to it. It would have been pretty dramatic. Oh, yeah! It was a pack of really weird raiders. They all had clubs, and they beat the living crap out of me somehow. No idea to this moment how. I had rifles and grenades and all sorts of crap. I was not using grenades, because I want EMP grenades for the mechanoids, right? I think. I'm not sure. I haven't yet fought mechanoids. I have fought insects. They were pretty easy. I honestly was thinking they'd be harder than they were. It's kind of disappointing, really. You know, I think they're supposed to be an in-game thing, you know. But my guess is that hive thing is supposed to, like, produce more insects if you leave it alone. So it's kind of, you know, a ignore this problem and you're going to regret it kind of thing. And I didn't ignore it. If I go to a map with an insect hive, I'm pretty sure from now on I'm going to attack it as early as I can. Whether it's a good move or not, I have no idea. And don't tell me that. Actually, that is one of the few things I don't want to know. I really don't want to know what happens if I attack a hive. That would kind of ruin the fun, guys. So don't do that. It would be pretty fun if I can get that to happen, and we can record it. We'll see. Oh, I thought I said research failed every time. I'm like, research failed? Why? It didn't say failed, it said completed. All right, let us create the ultimate weapon, people. You want to see something funny? I'm suspicious. I'm going to put down a crafting spot next to the tool cabinets. And yeah, if this is not a bug, I don't know what is. Sorry. Why would tool cabinets help a primitive society here, guys? Anyone, please tell me. How does this work? Oh, speaking of which, I really need a shelf. I need several shelves, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, that will be my weapons. And that will be my not weapons. It is a little dark. I need to do something about that. We'll add another torch down here. There we go. That helps a little. There we go. I'm spending way too much time. This maybe should have been an undergrounder fort. I don't know. I don't really want an underground fort. Okay, no. Clear everything. You are weapons only. You guys are not. You are linked. And you have a priority for weapons. That is above preferred. Important. There we go. All right. And that should handle the weapon storage for us. Let's go ahead and collect it. It's a steel knife. Anyway, we're going to work really hard to avoid several things in this. You will quickly notice... yeah, whatever. You will quickly notice I've developed a much more complicated working schedule. That's because I don't like having people not do a job at all. I try to avoid having them be unable to complete the job. Ooh, I wanted a hospital. Yes. Nah, I don't want a hospital. I want a prison cell. Minor break risk. Oh no! What's wrong? 8 without a table, you noob. Why'd you do that? What a fruitcake. Seriously, why would you eat without a table? There's literally a table right there. I don't understand. Anyway, we'll fix that real fast. We'll build some extra chairs. Maybe there weren't enough chairs. Construction is botched. I want everyone to level up. I had this, see, like multiple times now, you'll develop like a really, really amazing character, and then that character goes out, just like in Dwarf Fortress, to collect, I don't know, a sock. And sure enough, a predator goes rogue and starts attacking people the moment your most valuable character, just like in Dwarf Fortress, goes and collects that sock. And sure enough, they die. And no, I am not annoyed. Okay, maybe I am a lot. But what can I say to that? I don't know what else to say. Is that a problem? I don't think so. Anywho, we're going to build my death trap. I don't know if I'll have time to do it on this video. It looks like we're getting close to the end of this one. We're at 20 minutes. Is time running? I genuinely can't tell. I need to turn the light off. I forgot. Anywho, yeah. We'll be building my death trap thing. It does a really good job. I was very happy with it. Although now I know how to use concrete, and before I did not use concrete. So I should be able to build this thing better and more efficient and not as crappy. Hey, we got bows, and they're great, guys. All right, who's my best shot? You are. Wow. Okay. That's a great bow. Where's the other great bow? Oh, they finished a great bow, I guess. Where is that? Not that's just a oh, it's 3 items. Okay, that's a bit confusing. Hopefully another merchant comes through and buys some stuff. I suck at leaving this area and doing the world map stuff. I know it's probably pretty easy. I say uncertainly. I really don't know, honestly. So I pretty much just hold up inside like in Dwarf Fortress. I have done some world map stuff. Not the point of this fort. Tempting, but not what I was planning. The plan is to figure out if... Oh, come on, guys. Eat some... 80%. Alright, that one is too close. So we cancel that. Alright, let's go ahead and I don't know, what do we do? Let's grab my 2 great bows, since I have 2. And they will go hunt, I don't know. Let's just do an alpaca. Not the best choice, but that's alright, I think. You know, I should probably... Oh, these things have a much better range. Oh, I forgot about that. Cannot get it to attack. Much more easy if they attack. Much, much easier. Let's hunt it. And no. Clearly I did not click hunt. We're going to prioritize hunting. There we go. Alright. Okay, now I definitely have more great bows. Yay, guys! This is so exciting! Here, real quick, grab a great bow, please. I want to emphasize, see, right now, where I am in this game, has me looking at that and going, I don't actually think having an excellent great bow is actually good. I am sure that it brings benefit to the fort. I'm just not sure what the benefit is. And, not, oh, that mouse! Kill it. Everyone. Slaughter that thing. It drives me crazy. Oh, that's where my food has been going, this stupid chinchilla that's been living inside my house. You are dead, chinchilla. Dead. There we go. Okay. And we're back to normal, guys. Sorry. I have been wondering why my food supply keeps running out, like, at the most inconvenient points. Like, seriously, I'm using way more food than I was expecting. About 1 animal's worth of food. My goodness. You will notice no animals. Yeah, that's right. I hate them. I can't stand bringing animals. They are just a horrible mechanic. You know, it's sad to say that. I really do mean it. It is sad. Where's the last bow? Ah, there it is. And it's excellent. Of course it is. Sure. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. Oh, I do have that mod. Oh, I can build targets. Whatever. I don't need to train my shooting that much. My goal and my recommendation at this time is to basically get all your characters' stats up to 10. Wow, they have a really weird split. Why construction? Weird. Oh, whatever. Anyhow, my recommendation would be to try and get everyone up to 10. Don't worry about actually getting up to 20. In fact, avoid getting up to 20, because you start producing such high-quality stuff, it basically starts causing like massive stuff to aggro, which is, of course, bad for you, because aggro means bigger things, like that one group of bandits. They were brutally good. I have no idea why a bunch of guys with clubs were so dangerous. They avoided my traps. They avoided my guns, turrets, guns, all sorts of crap. It was just like, what the heck? Now, that was actually kind of challenging, and I want to get back there. Hence, I'm using some stuff to kind of make things a little more smooth. I really, really don't mind doing the grind to get my research done. Yes, I really don't. Not complaining. One iota, one tiny little bit. I really don't mind. Honestly, you'll see, I'm quite comfortable with a primitive fort. It does not influence me in any way whatsoever. I should clear out that stuff first. Oh well. Yeah, go tool cabinets. Alright, we're going to make dusters. Let's see, do we have enough leather? I sold my leather. Ah! Make patch leather. Can I use patch leather? Yes. Okay, so I can create like a hodgepodge. We are going to do this forever because I don't really care about the quality of the leather. I just want to make like clothes and not have my people running around naked. I know that's a bit strange, but it's true. Let's see. Patch leather. A weak textile created by sewing others together. All right, yeah, that works. A caravan, a shaman merchant. I still have no idea what that means. Anyway, it's better to have a fort with multiple good people, like not amazing, multiple good people than like a single amazing expert. Generalization basically means you're less likely to get some valuable piece destroyed in a bad luck. Okay. In the tantrum spirals are not nearly as bad as I remember. It's so true. They used to have really awful tantrum spirals. Man, I cannot talk tonight. Blech. Let's see, what do we got? Plasteel. Yeah, see, like plasteel. It's tempting to stockpile it, but I'm pretty sure you're just creating like an aggro thing on yourself. So don't do it. Man, they have nothing I want, and they have nothing they're willing to buy. Come on, don't you want some elephant tusks? Very durable. While somewhat unwieldy, it can be deadly. Now I want to use one as a weapon. just for giggles. But I digress. I digress a lot. Oh, wow. What'd you go over there for? Well, that's confusing. Why is someone at a critical breaking point? Comfortable, slept in the cold? Is the room too cold? Huh? Well, I guess we leave the doors open. Ah, that seems like an easy solution. I can't believe it's too cold. Whatever. I won't complain. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you make your new patch leather. There we go. Ah, now I know how to do it. Sorry, I didn't know how to do it before this video. I suspected, but I had not done. Now we can make some decent armor. Dusters are apparently the best clothing to protect people. So we want 5 dusters. Shocking, I know. Clothing is a nightmare in my opinion. I think I did a short on that. I don't know. It reminds me of Dwarf Fortress, where it's like, man, some of the things your characters do just make you scratch your head and go, why? Why would you do that? Come on. Think. Please. And then they don't. You're just like, I want to cry. Anyway, by leveling up my guys, by getting better gear, and by doing it progressionally like this, yes, I'll be able to put on a duster and then some pants and so on. Yes, and my characters will be much, much, much safer than if I don't when we get attacked by something stronger. Yes. You do not want a single awesome character. It is only going to end in tears. Let's see. Hunt the alpacas. He's still alive. Oh, no. He's basically out. Okay. I love hunting turtles. I have tinkered with creating a hunter that can supposedly hunt, you know, cassowaries and elephants without on automatic. And honestly, I don't feel like it's actually really worth all the investment you get, if that makes any sense. Like, it was a ton of work. Ooh, 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 did I just see my first duster get built? Which one is it doing? I don't know. Unfinished patched duster. Anyway, get out there and hunt, you fools. Yes, a careful balance. Oh, I'm over. We are stopping here, guys. See you later.